Today is Monday, May 26th, and today I learned that you should not wait on or rely on wanting to use a specific tool in order to start something. Don't rely on just like wanting to use a specific tool in order to start doing something, right? So I can think of a couple examples where I've definitely done this before. One of them is like I want to, with just like taking like notes for anything, I need to like start diagramming more instead of just taking like linear notes with like bullet points and stuff. And I've always thought like, oh, when I go to college, I'm gonna be like that person with the iPad and the Apple Pencil who's like taking their notes. But I've restricted myself to that like future persona that I want, I guess. And I don't realize like I could literally just do that right now. I don't need an iPad with a fancy Apple Pencil or whatever, right? Another example is I remember in like, I used to be a lot more interested in game design, and I kind of still am. I just don't do it as much, but I would rely on getting the perfect tools and softwares in order to just try this one thing instead of just taking action, right? I just think that the tools you use often get in the way of actually taking action, right? Because like figuring out like, oh, what tools do you use, whatever do you use is a very fun aspect to a lot of skills, right? Like what software do you use, what tools do you use, blah blah blah. But I think we let it restrict ourselves rather than just like actually taking action on the thing. Like you're gonna learn more if you just like take action using what you have, and then eventually you can get all the fancy tools or whatever. So I guess we're like, instead of prioritizing the tools you were using to take action to block you from taking action, just prioritize taking action with what you have, because you probably do have resources available to you that you don't realize that you have, right? When I was getting into game design, I was trying to just like be as resourceful with like free tools, right? There's so many, in terms of software, there's so much free tools out there. But in terms of like, even like before I had a drum set, right? I'm blessed to have a drum kit. But before that, I would just like use buckets, which sounds like, I don't know. It sounds weird, but like I was just trying to be resourceful in the time being and try to learn as much as possible using what I had. So that's just a small thing that I learned today. If you found this video helpful, then I would love a like or a comment. If you want to see more, then definitely subscribe. This is the video I posted yesterday. You could subscribe in that corner. And if you subscribe, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.